10 basic things to do after you find out that you are pregnant and of course you are keeping it. Here, welcome back to my channel. It's another interesting video, preggy video actually. So you guys, especially if you are married and you find out that you're pregnant, no matter if it's your first, second, third or fourth, see, there's a saying that no pregnancy are the same, no two pregnancies are the same. So there are a bunch of things I have written down that I felt like, my opinion, felt that these are the same things you need to do immediately you find out that you are pregnant. Let's say you took a pregnancy test and you find out that you are pregnant. The first thing you are going to do is, of course, tell your partner. Myself, I am going to be using myself as an example in this video. When I first got to know that I was pregnant, I told my husband that, okay, this is how things is, and I found out that I'm pregnant, and we concluded on keeping the baby. Of course, we are married. And another thing that I did was, the second one was to call my doctor, or you test your doctor, talk to him or her about the recent update, especially if it's your first. You like to keep an eye, or should, in case you might have been TTCing for a while, like let's say you'll be looking for the fruit of the womb and you immediately saw that you are pregnant, you want to talk to your doctor to know, okay, what's the next step. Especially my case, that my firstborn was born via CS, and I already had a plan. I have it in mind that my next baby is going to be CS, so I needed to talk to my doctor to know if it was a good time to get pregnant. So I did all of that, and it was like, okay, since you want to keep the baby, you have no problem. Let's say I got pregnant when my baby was 1 year 4 months, I think. Yes, 1 year 4 months. And the doctor was like, okay, since your first baby is 1 year 4 months, it would have been over 2 before you give birth, and it's actually a good time so for another CS. Number 3 is, decide who you are telling now and who you are telling later. See, for me, I have a few close people that I will tell this this very crucial thing. Some people, is even pregnancy, some people might decide to tell every single person, like immediately they get to know they are pregnant, but some people might wait for, like, after the first trimester, the first 3 months, before they tell anybody, because it is said that high risk of miscarriage happen in the first 3 months. So some people will be like, they want to be kept, and they want you to be out of notice. But pregnancy, even if you tell someone today, tomorrow or next month, the pregnancy will still protrude. Everybody will still get to know that you are pregnant. But the first 3 to 6 months, you might be the one to decide on who you are going to be telling. For myself, after telling my partner, my doctor got to know about, my parents, my siblings got to know, and few of my close friends got to know, of course. So that is my own perspective. You might decide to tell all your family members. It depends on you. Another thing that is a very crucial thing is, start taking your prenatal vitamins. For me, when I got to know I got pregnant, it wasn't my first, so I already know the things to start taking. My prenatal vitamins, I had to get them immediately, and I start taking them. And I know, even before I started antenatal, I was already taking my prenatal vitamins. Another point is, download a pregnancy track app to estimate your due date, information on how far you have gone. Each week you get updates about how your baby is going, plus articles to read more about pregnancy. I personally use Baby Center app. I use Flow as well, but Baby Center app was the one I am using currently during pregnancy. But there are a lot of apps. You can just get to search about apps that you can use during pregnancy. Okay, another thing is, number 5th point now, is start planning in your head, but don't make any huge purchase. See, if it was to be your first child, people will say, buy this, buy this. At the end of the day, you buy series of things that you will not end up using. So you need to take it one step at a time. See, family members will want you, but go panic. Just calm down, take your cool, buy it when necessary, most especially after the first trimester, after the first 3 months. That is where you should buy, like, the necessary things, small. But the things that you need to take into consideration, the things that you need to be focused on is, let's say, where your baby will sleep. Do you need to rearrange the house to make room for a nursery? Do you have to reorganize your budget to make room for baby's expenses? Of course, baby's expenses comes like huge, so you need to, reorganize, readjust your budget, reorganize the things you invest your money on when you know you are expecting a baby, of course. So then, will you need maternity clothes? As for me, I have a bunch of maternity clothes, so I needed no extra as such. It was just few here and there that I started sewing late in my pregnancy. So yeah, I already have those. But some people, they don't even have one single boo. They have to, start all over again, and get them. Another thing is, start shopping for diaper wipes, but it may be advisable after first trimester. Like I said earlier, all of the things that you need to buy, just let it be after first trimester. Then understand your insurance. This is for people outside the country. You know the things that your insurance will cover. Let's say you are abroad, no Nigeria here, no insurance here. I actually don't know, I'm kidding, right? There is insurance here, but most of us don't make use of it. So is this point is basically for, you know people in the abroad. Then start doing research on your birth plans. You don't even need to make any research decision right immediately you get to know you are pregnant, but start knowing what your plans are. Are you giving birth at home? Are you giving birth at the hospital? Are you doing natural birth or with epidural, birthing tubes, or board? No, see, no options is wrong and no options is better than the other. Just do your research and figure out what you want. For me, I want CS, elective CS. Here, when I went to register at antenatal, I already told them, please, I want elective CS. I already told them that I want elective CS. See, it is written like boldly in capital letter on my card. That is what I want. That is what I choose to, give birth with. I don't even want that stress of, labor and all it entails. See, when you have CS the first for the firstborn, on your second child at your antenatal, it is okay for the doctor to preach to you. I think I said it in one of my videos. The doctor was like, ma, you can try vaginal birth this second time. And I'm like, no, please, I am not even interested. I want elective CS and I am not even in to try any labor whatsoever. So that is what I want. You can make research to, decide on what you want. It all totally depends on your own mind or easy decision. But you should figure out what you want to do. You have enough time to decide. 9-10 months is okay for you to decide on what you want at the end of the journey. Then another thing is, make plans to stay active. See here, your energy level will probably be low at your first and last trimester. It is okay, but just take a walk every day. To definitely make a huge difference. Another thing is, know what you should drink nor eat. Know what not to drink and what not to eat. Sort of like alcohol, you don't even need to be told about that. You can just google and make use of the internet, search for things you are not meant to eat or drink during pregnancy. It totally depends on your body. Like I said earlier, no two pregnancies are the same. Because you had this on your first pregnancy doesn't mean it will work for you on the second pregnancy. No two pregnancies are the same. Like I am now, as it is doing me, it's doing me as if I've not even gotten pregnant before. Like my first baby journey, pregnancy journey was totally different from this one. So you should understand where I'm coming from. Another thing is, listen to your body and rest when you can. See, there's a saying that house chores no they finish, especially when you have a toddler. Some people will even have two kids before the third pregnancy, and they will be doing as if they are Jeremiah of all the work in the whole planet. See, just listen to your body. Like me now, once I feel tired, once I have the necessity to, just lie down, I'm going to listen to my body, no matter where I was. See, something happened when we were, you know, shopping for my baby's school groceries. We were at the market, myself, my husband, my baby, and all of a sudden, my body system just, cracked up. I was sweating. I even thought at first I thought it was what I needed, but when I sent one girl to, I was seated, though, not like I was standing, not like I was doing all this. What's it called? strong walk or anything. I was seated, but my body system just, turned upside down. When the girl brought the water, I couldn't take it. I needed to lie down at that particular moment to, gain my strength to catch my breath. I had to quickly ask the market woman to please, this wrapper can it be laid on the floor? Let me just lie down. That was how I lay down for close to 20-30 minutes. They were fanning me, it was a huge deal on me. So it happens like that. Pregnancy can be funny because it doesn't happen to you during your first pregnancy, doesn't mean it will not happen to you for your second pregnancy or the third. See, it's even funny. Some people will give birth vaginally for first, second, third child, and the fourth child they will have to undergo CS. It happens like that. So it is not like village people is doing anyone. It is your body system. Something might not be wrong during your first, second, third pregnancy, and something might go wrong during the fourth pregnancy. Of course, we all pray. We don't want to, go through any iota of stress, any pregnancy disorder or whatnot. But it is what it is. God decide. Men proposes, right? So that is what I want to talk about in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comment section what are the things you put into consideration immediately you found out that you are pregnant and you are keeping it, of course. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and let me read from you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to be seeing you in my next one. Bye.